You've got to be kidding me here. Really? This is really a thing. I want to believe this is just a joke, that this is just a long con by someone that was doing this intentionally to get a rise out of people, but I've seen a few articles about this already, which leads me to believe that no, people actually think this way, and it hurts my fucking head. They recently announced the casting for Iron Fist in the Netflix series, which, first, let me get my fan mode out of the way. Woohoo! They're doing an Iron Fist series for Netflix! Yay! Hipster mode engage. I liked Luke Cage and Iron Fist before they became popular. Yep. But seriously, I have actually liked these two characters for a long time, back when they were sort of the underdogs of Marvel. And to see them now get a good amount of spotlight is pretty cool. I'm seeing not modern interpretations, but people just getting to see the modern versions of these characters, or even the classic versions of these characters, for the first time. And it is nice to see how people are reacting to it, except for this. So the actor was cast, and to the surprise of no one that knows the comics, it's a white guy. I've seen a few articles saying, well, that's racist. Excuse me, could you explain why having a white actor play a white character is racist? Oh, because it is. Because I said so. So there. Nah. This has got to be a joke. It really has to be a joke. I don't like believing that people are this fucking stupid. Iron Fist, being white is racist. He's been a white guy since he was created in 1974! What in the hell? I've seen articles where they said, oh, he should be Asian. He should be Asian. Let me bring up 2 points from that. First of all, you know nothing about Canon, do you? You just hear a name like White Fist and hear that his power is martial arts. Oh, he's gotta be an Asian guy. You've never read the comics, have you? Prove me wrong. Prove me wrong. Second, by your own weird, twisted definitions, isn't assuming that only an Asian guy can be good at martial arts stereotyping and racist in and of itself? Watch the minds explode. Try and rationalize that one. Unbelievable. And then of course, when this journalist, or one of these journalists anyway, went to, was getting responses from people, their go-to defense was, oh, white people don't understand. Okay? Let me fix that for you. The people who are saying that you're wrong aren't just blanket white people. It's comic fans. And they aren't saying you're stupid because diversity. They're saying you're stupid because you know nothing about canon. Let me give you some examples from history that show my pasty-ass self, and a lot of others like me, don't give a shit. Nick Fury. The Ultimates version of Nick Fury was created to be different from the main canon universe Nick Fury. He was pretty well received, pretty well liked. He became the Nick Fury that they used for cartoons, for films, for the Ultimate version of comics, for television shows, for everything. So he became just so popular and so beloved by comic fans. He's probably the best thing to come out of the Ultimates comics. They actually had a storyline in the main comics that sort of created him and transitioned him as the new main canon Nick Fury. That's how you do it. No one gave a shit about that because it was actually well done and it was explained. That's what comic fans give a shit about. Explain stuff to us. Make it canon. Make it an actual storyline that tells us why this is happening in canon. And we don't give a shit. That's why people say all the time, oh, well, Femthor is failing because obviously people don't like a female Thor. No, it's because her character was done absolutely terribly. She was just put in there randomly. No explanation as to why. No explanation as to what the purpose of this all was. Nothing. We were just told to accept, oh, she's here now. Why? Well, fuck you. That's why. Are we going to be given any kind of backstory or any kind of reasoning for this? Here's a reasoning. Fuck off. Gee, thanks, Marvel. I'm not exaggerating either. That's pretty much the reaction fans have gotten every time they brought up, what is this? This makes no sense. Oh, well, it's obviously got to be because she's a woman. I will point to the two separate instances where Storm and Wonder Woman have both had Mjolnir. They were both deemed worthy. And no one batted an eye. You know why? Because that made fucking sense. Oh, but those weren't main canon. Yeah, they weren't main canon. They were side stories. But it would have made sense. At least for Storm, it would have made sense. If they ever had Storm as a worthy in the main storyline, no one would have batted an eye. Wonder Woman, they kind of can't do. They can only do that for the crossover. But with her, it still made sense. This new Femthor, no sense, no reasoning, no explanation, no nothing. That's why it's failing. I see another big complaint all the time. We need a black Spider-Man. Do these people not know Miles Morales already exists? Miles Morales, I believe, again, Ultimate Universe. I could be wrong on that one. He has been growing in popularity over the years, and he is a pretty well-done character. And I think that they've got a new cartoon series about him right now, but I hope that he actually does get more attention because he is a relatively well-done character. One of the better Spider-Man offshoot style characters, like the alternate universe version Spider-Mans. And I point to that whenever people say we need a black Spider-Man. Miles Morales exists. Wait a few years. They'll probably make a movie about him. Oh, that won't work. We need black Peter Parker. Why exactly do you need a black Peter Parker when Miles Morales exists? Because reasons. So you're not asking for new characters. You're just asking for race or gender swapped old characters. Exactly! I'm going to give a quote from Stan Lee himself. Stop asking for changes to already established characters. Make new characters. That's from Stan Lee himself. Oh, but he's old. He doesn't get it. I must be getting there too because I don't get this. Speaking as a long-time comic fan, I care about how well a story is and the canon from that. I hate when changes are done to just be randomly changes when they don't fit at all, when they aren't explained, when nothing's done. It's the reason I hated all the changes in the newest Fantastic Four movie, that piece of shit. I'm not even joking, that thing was horrible. And it's because they changed everything, not just a character here or there. It was everything in it that was bad. And that's why it failed, because they decided to change everything. Why should an established character who has been white be considered racist if he's being portrayed by a white guy? Explain this to me, please. I don't get it. It makes no fucking sense. And it makes people that say that look batshit crazy. Maybe I'm just too old and I'm losing it. Maybe I'm out of touch with the modern youth, or insert old man thing here. Anyway, this has been Math Machine just ranting that apparently being a white guy, being portrayed as a white guy is racist now because, I don't know. Peace out.